Check it out, everybody. It's a Q on a mountain. Can I actually see it? Can I actually get it? I don't know. It's the quartzite Q. Yeah. You know, it's like the A on a mountain, but it's a Q. See? So, oh, there it is. Yep. Yeah, what is it with cities putting letters on mountains? And this one isn't even painted up, man. They just don't give a shit here. They're like, yeah, let's make it white, dude. I mean, it's not green, it's not red, white, and blue. It's just a big white Q. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's for quartzite, that's right. It's not like for question mark or queer or anything, or quick mart or whatever. Alright, so let me see if I probably shouldn't be doing a tour log right now since I'm driving, but you know, fuck it, why not? And yeah, let's see. So I passed out. Okay, I didn't pass out, that's a medical term, but I took a nap. I fell asleep around I think it was 90 miles outside of Blythe. I didn't get too far out of the Phoenix Mesa area. Yeah, I was like 11 miles past a nuclear power plant. So, you know, I was a little bit nervous about sleeping that close to a nuclear power plant, but you know, I was so tired I didn't have much of a decision, you know, much of a choice. So yeah, and then all of a sudden, at like freaking, I passed out at I fell asleep at 2 in the morning, and then at about like 5:30, some jerk pulled right next to me. You know, of all the cars in the whole stinking rest stop, you know, they pull right next to me and start blasting what I can only describe as like horny soul music. You know, it was like, I'm gonna lay you down by the fire, woman. I'm gonna lay you down by the, or however the hell. Let's see, how did that song go? Let's see. I'm gonna make love to you, woman. Gonna lay you down by the fire. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Gonna do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Filled with desire. Or something. So, but it wasn't even as funky as like a Chef song. You know, it was more just like slow. You know, it wasn't even funky. It was just kind of like, I don't know. But it was kind of a shitty way to wake up. But I don't know, I felt pretty well rested after a little over 3 hours of sleep. So I said, you know, hey, let's move on to the next place. So I guess Blythe is coming up next. Let me see if I can recap some of the events from last night. I don't know, that one dude that was playing Every Rose Has Its Thorn and Knock Knock Knocking on Heaven's Door. I think I got some video of that. I guess that guy, he's talking about going to his church or something, you know, and he wanted to help me with my equipment. I don't know whether they wanted to get me off the stage quicker or whether he wanted to be a nice, good Samaritan, but because this asshole helped me, I forgot about my hooded sweatshirt, which I threw on the back of a chair. So, thanks a lot, buddy. Now I'm gonna have to swing by Phoenix to pick up my hooded sweatshirt, or, you know, that's even if it's in the lost and found. So, I don't know. I called and asked and left a message asking them to call me back if it's there over at the Capo Karma, which is a pretty cool place. I enjoyed myself. Everybody was real nice, you know. And there was this one dude there that, like, at the end of my set, my 2-song set, at the end he was all like, I love this stuff, you know. And I was like, hey, love, there's a strong word. Yeah, he loves this stuff. But I mean, seriously, I am the rockinest man alive. I mean, that title was bestowed upon me a long-ass time ago. I'm doing my damnedest to uphold it, you know. So, you know, And oh yeah, and he gave me a high five when he was walking by. He all stuck his hand up in the air and he's all high five. Or he didn't even say it. I just went boop. It was pretty smooth, you know. I was in tune with everybody around me. So, but I got the hell out of there because I had to get over to the trunk space and see Father's Day. And I'm not sure who the band was that was on before them. I know that James Fella was playing guitar, and I introduced myself to him and let him know that you know, I bought some stuff from him a while back from the Gilgongo record label. I heard this band Vegetable on the MRR radio show a while back, and I was just like, dang, these guys are kind of cool. Oh, and oh yeah, MRR said they were from Tucson, right? And I was like, ooh, wow, a Tucson band on MRR? I gotta check these guys out. But then lo and behold, they were just a Phoenix band. But I mean, not just a Phoenix band, but I mean, you know, if they would have been a Tucson band, it would have been really something special. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of hard to get coverage when you're a Tucson band. I don't know. Shit, it's hard to get gigs. Look at me, I'm going on tour, you know? But, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm sure I'll get more gigs when I get back from tour, because, you know, people respect shit like that. Like James Fella, he was all like, hey, you know, at least you're out there doing something, which is exactly the fucking point. I'm out here doing something. What are you doing? I don't know. Hopefully you're doing something. I mean, hey, you know. So, but yeah, Father's Day kicked ass. I taped most of their set. My battery started to die on like the second to last song, I think. But, you know, got most of the set, so it was pretty cool. I think, I don't know, maybe the camera can hear me, you know, singing along to most of the tunes, but at one point I had the microphone up by me, but I didn't lean in to sing into it. So, you know, I think I could have been singing along with You Can Tuck Yourself In, You Can Tuck Yourself In Tonight. But yeah, you are almost 4, you're not a baby anymore. You're able to walk, you're able to talk. Yeah, you can tuck yourself. It's pretty goddamn, those guys are cool. You know, they remind me of like an old Spam Records band. You know, just like Bobby Joey Bola and the Children McNuggets. You know, and just all the Spam Records bands. You know, there's some pretty funny bands. Whoa. Oh, got stuff shifting around back there. Oh well. But you know, there were some pretty funny bands, you know, on that Spam record labels, and I know Father's Day would have fit in perfectly on that label. I don't know. Maybe I should tell Corbett about him. I know he's been touring. I haven't said hi to him in a long time, but you know, these things going on tour, it gets me thinking. You know, that's why it's fun. You know, thinking and doing and yep. So, and then there was a show going on next door. I think it was at like a tiki house or something, whatever's next door to Trunk Space. And you know, it was like an electronica style band, you know, with like some guy wearing a fuzzy panda mask or something. And I don't know, it was fairly interesting, but you know, I got out of there pretty quick because it was getting pretty late and I knew I needed to move on and get to a rest stop and get to sleep. So, but yeah, so I don't know, I guess that's about it. Boy, what an eventful tour log, right? Yeah, just a little recap. So and yeah, so went through Quartzsite. I think I'm probably in Blythe now, or just about in Blythe. And then soon I'll be in LA. Probably need to get some rest somewhere. But anyways, oh well, end of tour log.